The story, Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, in a small village near a dense forest, there was a lovely little girl who always wore a red hooded cloak. Because of this, everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother said, "Little Red Riding Hood, your grandmother is sick. Please take this basket of cakes to her, follow the path, and don't talk to strangers." The little girl happily took the basket and set off on her way. She walked through the forest, singing and admiring the beautiful flowers. As she ventured deeper into the woods, she met a little squirrel jumping around on a tree branch. The squirrel warned her, "Be careful, Little Red Riding Hood. There are many dangers in the forest." Just then, a grey wolf appeared from behind the bushes. It narrowed its eyes at her and spoke. "Hello, little girl. Where are you going?" Little Red Riding Hood innocently replied, "I'm going to visit my grandmother and bring her some cakes." The cunning wolf pretended to be friendly and asked, "Where does your grandmother live?" Without any suspicion, Little Red Riding Hood pointed to the small house at the end of the forest. The wolf immediately ran ahead, taking a shortcut. It arrived at the grandmother's house and knocked on the door. "Knock, knock, knock," grandmother asked. "Who is it?" The wolf imitated the little girl's voice and answered, "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood." As soon as she opened the door, the wolf locked her inside a cupboard. Then it put on her clothes, wore her glasses, and lay in bed, waiting. Shortly after, Little Red Riding Hood arrived. She entered the house and looked at her grandmother, but something seemed strange. She curiously asked, "Grandmother, why are your eyes so big?" "To see you better, my dear." "Grandmother, why are your ears so large?" "To hear you better, my dear." "Grandmother, why is your mouth so wide?" "To eat you more easily." The grey wolf roared and jumped out of bed. Terrified, Little Red Riding Hood screamed. Fortunately, a hunter passing by heard the scream. He rushed inside, used his axe to chase away the wolf, and freed the grandmother from the cupboard. The frightened wolf ran far away and never returned to the forest. Little Red Riding Hood hugged her grandmother, feeling relieved. She learned an important lesson. Never talk to strangers, and always listen to the advice of adults. From that day on, Little Red Riding Hood was always careful when walking through the woods, and she lived happily ever after with her grandmother.